Can you imagine baking a cake? Taking just one bite out of it and just tossing it into the trash can? Would never. Well, that's pretty much what the nuclear industry does with uranium fuel. In the past, I've talked about how just one of these uranium pellets can deliver enough electricity that's equivalent to 1 ton of coal, 17,000 cubic feet of natural gas, or 3 barrels of oil. But that's only utilizing a very tiny percentage of the total energy available in this uranium pellet. What if I also told you that this uranium is recyclable? We can recover the rest of that energy. So people generally refer to the stuff stored in these big concrete steel reinforced casks as waste, but actually it's spent nuclear fuel. And in reality, it's only slightly used nuclear fuel. In fact, 97% of the materials in that fuel are still usable. Only about 3%, a very small amount of it, was actually used and is waste. And even that waste has purpose to it. In the United States, we've known how to recycle used nuclear fuel for half a century. We invented the process to do this. But unfortunately, in the 70s, Jimmy Carter, his administration, decided to ban it because they were concerned about proliferation in other countries, so they banned it in the United States for some reason. And then later on, a different administration took away that ban, but the damage was already done. Companies didn't want to invest the infrastructure into reprocessing when a president could just pull that away at a moment's notice. Other countries, however, and fortunately, did not get this memo that the United States sent out, and they continued to recycle fuel, such as Japan. And here I have France at Arano La Hague. They recycle all of their used nuclear fuel. After France recycles all of their nuclear fuel, they take the fission products and the waste, and they actually do a process called vitrification, which is basically encasing it in this glass. After this vitrification, they pour basically a glass mixture into these steel containers, seal it up, and now this stuff can stay stable for thousands and thousands of years without having to worry about it. And what's really cool is in the United States, there's renewed interest from the industry in doing this process again. And we know how to be able to recycle used nuclear fuel without having those proliferation concerns. In the future, there's plans to use advanced reactors that use up all of that nuclear fuel. And then we can stop only taking a bite out of this cake and we can finish the whole thing.